Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jack and Eddie Show. This is episode 5. Today, we're going to be talking some Yankees spring training and some of our pathetic New York Knicks.
Very pathetic.
So
very pathetic.
I guess we'll start off on the brighter side of things of our two teams. The Yankees, they've been playing pretty well. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
What about you, Ed? What is your takeaway?
Yeah. I noted a couple things I wanted to talk about. First off, Paul Goldschmidt is off to a tremendous start. So far in spring, we signed him, to be kind of like not even a starter. He's supposed to be coming off the bench against lefties. Like Rice is supposed to be getting the majority of starts, but Goldie has 4 hits and 9 at bats with a home run and 6 RBI so far in spring. He's looked really good. He really has looked good. He's been hitting the ball all over the place. And if he had like last year, he was really good the first 2 months of the season. Like if you could get a Paul Goldschmidt who mashes lefties and plays great first base. I mean, it's awesome to see him at such a old age, still mashing the ball around. So it's a little exciting to see him play so far.
Veteran presence, very important. I mean, we were talking about this, I believe, in like the first or second episode, like over the winter.
Yeah.
And he looks good. He hit that absolute nuke to center.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him being productive. And he's a good piece. He's a good veteran to have.
100%. The second thing I wrote down is, I think you mentioned it already. I honestly forgot, but Judge had a nice 2 home run day. He's been playing well too. Only 6 at bats I think he has or whatever, but with walks and stuff. But he's played good, and we know he's been playing a lot so far early in spring because he's going to play in the World Baseball Classics, which I'm very excited for. We just saw the U.S. men hockey win, so
shout out to the hockey team.
So let's go for baseball.
Yeah, right. Why not? Go 2 for 2.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the new edition of the ABS system, which is very interesting. I mean, me personally, I have very mixed emotions about it. I don't know about you. Like, what's your take overall on the ABS system?
Yeah, so we saw it last spring a little bit, but they weren't really using it as much because it wasn't going to be into the actual season, But now that we're going to the actual season, that the ABS is going to be in this year, it's really interesting. Like you said, I have very mixed emotions about it. Yesterday, I was watching the Yankees spring training game against Toronto, and the Yankees, within like the first 4 innings, won 7 out of like 9 challenges or whatever it was. Maybe it was crazy.
It was 6 of 8, I think.
Yeah, 6 of 8, whatever. Yeah, that's what it was, 6 of 8. But it's just amazing. Like, I was telling Jack before the show, there was an instant in the Yankee game and also in the Met game where they won the challenge. It was a strike. They tapped their head, challenged it, and it was a ball by a half of inch.
Yeah.
Like that's it's going to be crazy like that. Because like that's a good pitch still, yes, it is a ball, but I think it's just it's going to be benefiting the hitters so much if they know how to use it correctly. Yeah. And guys who know how to read the zone, like Soto might have like 300 walks this year.
Yeah, definitely.
He really might.
The walk numbers are going to skyrocket. It's I don't know. Yeah, again, like it's a very like high tech, like super accurate system, and like I feel like it sort of takes away from the game and also adds to it at the same time. Like, yes, it's so accurate, but like the game's never really been played this way, so it kind of like it's a new thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I don't know, man. It doesn't sit right.
Yeah, I've been saying like because it's such a you could go either way with it. Like to play devil advocate on the side of on the side of you like don't want it is dude, these umpires have been so terrible these last couple of years.
Yeah.
Like that guy Diaz. I just throw back to the series against Houston last year in Houston. And I was like those games were crazy, bro. Like they terrible umpiring. Like that guy. Remember that guy from the umpire from Boston, like with the picture in the Red Sox.
Right. Yeah,
dude, that guy last year like literally sold us a whole weekend in Houston. It was the craziest.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying, but they're just not like the umpires are just bad. Like they don't know how to call balls and strikes.
There's human error, and that's where like you would agree with the system.
Yeah.
But then like it's just tough because like I was a pitcher at one point. You're currently a pitcher, and when you throw a good pitch and like you just miss and and it's called a strike, like it's
tough.
It's tough because it's a good pitch, like especially if it barely misses by a centimeter.
I know
that's still a good pitch in my
know.
book. That's a good pitch. I know it's a ball technically.
I mean, it's also gonna be funny to see like when teams start getting like because you only have two, so like if you like are incorrect on two, then you lose them for the game. So it's gonna be funny to see. I don't know, dude. I think a lot of these. I don't know. I wonder how the umpires feel. They probably hate it just because they're gonna some of them are gonna get a rude awakening this year.
Right.
Like
they're gonna get made.
Yeah,
they're gonna look like fools sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd love to interview one of them. We should try to.
I know.
On here. That'd be funny.
That would.
Yeah, I don't know. Yankees. It's early. It's early. We're seeing a bunch of guys. Cabby. I spoke about him, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. He's been pretty productive.
No. I was just gonna say he was one yesterday that really was controlling that ABS system. He challenged like 2 or 3, and he was right 3 times. So listen, we know how lethal he is on the base path. So if he could get his walks up, he's even been getting hits. He had I wrote down here 2 hits out of 6 at bats. He's been really good. He
showed a little power too. He went deep.
Yeah,
too.
he went deep.
Hey, all right.
Been good.
We'll see. I could see him definitely splitting time with Volpe. So especially to start the season.
Hopefully we guys all know how much we can't stand Volpe.
That's a whole other rant. But.
A little positive though with Dominguez. He's been looking really locked in. 3 hits, 2 RBI doubles.
The Martian.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him so far because this is a year where he's probably gonna start in AAA, but he better be going on fire in AAA. Like this is his year to really he's got to make a name for himself and like make it hard for them not to play him in the MLB. Like they got to make it like if he has a great spring training, like you got to start raising your eyes like all right, like what are we going to do here?
Especially like we were saying, like the fielding issues that he had last year, like as long as he could figure that out, like there's no doubt in my mind a switch hitter, like he offensively I'm not really too worried about. I think he'll be productive eventually, especially even if it wasn't this year, it would be next year. Like he does still need time to develop.
He does. I think Yankee fans are just because he's been in the organization since he's like 16 or 17 years old, that he's been here for a while now. So like we've been hearing all about him, and it's like, all right, we've been hearing you for 5-6 years already. Start. You gotta start doing stuff. And it's the same with Spencer Jones. I've been hearing he'd hit a bomb. I think it was our first spring training game.
It was a nuke.
Since then he's gotten a couple at bats. I've seen him strike out, walk a couple times, but I've been hearing about his name too for a while now. It's like the both of those guys, like we keep saying on every show, like you gotta start stepping up and showing us like you belong on the Yankees wearing the pinstripes in the Bronx.
Right. And the whole Grisham thing kind of gets in the way of that, unfortunately.
It does.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the Yankees will get creative.
Yeah.
If Stanton gets hurt or something,
which is most likely.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of likely, but I could see them in the DH spot, one of them maybe.
I think just the last thing to talk about the Yankees is Jazz. He's been an interesting topic. He's 3 for 5 in spring. He's been walking a lot. But just some quotes he's had the last week or two that I'm like, this guy is a little crazy. First, he said he is capable and he's going to try to hit for 50 homers, 50 stolen bases.
Saw that one.
He's trying to have a 50-50 season, which would be incredible.
I mean, I like it, but that's not an easy task.
It's not an easy task, and it's not what he should be aiming for.
Yeah.
Like he shouldn't be a 50 home run.
Yeah,
Those are like a very rare. It's a 50 hitting 50 home runs. You see it by like 3 guys, but he's not one of those guys, and he should be a guy focusing on getting that average up a little bit and striking out less.
I was gonna say, like, especially after like last year, he's got to get that average up, and maybe focus less on power hitting, and we just need him to give us some base hits, some doubles, get on base. He's quick,
and he has enough power that when the home runs will come with that approach.
Right.
So
with the short porch.
Yeah, he did it last year. He was struggling early in the year. He got hurt, and when he came back, he said he's just gonna go 70%, and he was playing phenomenal. He was getting his hits. He raised the average up like 30 points.
Right.
And yeah, he just had a tremendous end to the season. And then the second quote he said is, because he's a free agent after this year, is that he thinks he's a $35 million a year player, and that for his next contract, he wants 8 to 10 years. And that contract, I did the math, would be if he got the 8 years, like if he settled on the 8 years, he'd be making $280 million like total in that contract. So 8 years, $280 million for Jazz Chisholm, which I'm sorry, but like that's just not it. I mean, and listen, I know the contracts are out of the world right now, but he's not a $280 million player, and I don't think any team is gonna give him that unless he does have his 50-50 year. But it should be interesting. Players some people feel the pressure on contract years,
right?
But I don't think that's gonna really affect him. I think I hope he has a great year to where, I think he'll get paid maybe $200 million, but 280 is crazy number for Jazz. It's a crazy number.
It's a lot of money.
It is. It's
too much money.
It's a lot of money.
He's got some really high hopes and high expectations. So crazy. Yeah, I mean, anything else you got on the Yankees? What
Not really much more. I guess I'll just touch on the three young pitchers. I guess I'll go 4. The first start of the year went to Lagrange. He pitched decent. He was kind of getting roped up in the first inning a little bit, but he settled in for the next inning and 2. He looked good. Elmer Cruz, he looked really sharp. I think he went 3 scoreless. Gil, he went 3 innings, I think 1 run, but he looked good. No walks, which is big. His biggest issue is the walks, Gil. So if he could lower down the walks, he'll be good. And Warren, he I'm not a big Will Warren guy. I think he has good stuff, but I don't know. He's like he's weird. Like he's got a really good fastball, but it gets hit. It's weird. I don't know. But he didn't pitch bad yesterday. I was watching a little bit. He gave up 1 run in 2 and 2. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. About the Yankees so far.
Yeah, it's still early. We'll see what show they put on in spring training.
Yeah. On to the Knicks.
So yeah, moving on. New York Knicks lost to the Cavs. It was 109-94.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
It really, really hard watch. Especially Karl-Anthony Towns. I mean, it's just his inconsistent. Like you don't know what it's a grab bag. You don't know what you're getting every night. And it's like if he's not gonna play at a high level, man.
Perfect analogy.
This team has no chance.
No chance. No chance. I'm just looking at
5. He shot 5 of 5. And why he stopped shooting the ball? Like, where's his aggressiveness? I don't understand.
No.
I mean,
Really is, which is crazy because he just came off 2 games against the Rockets and the Bulls, where it might have been his best games of the year.
Playing great, and then comes in and decides to just play like horribly.
Horrible. Let me just go. I'm looking at like their schedule that they just played the last couple games. The Pacers they lost to in overtime. We watched that game, 137-134, unacceptable. They smoked the Sixers, which okay, that's a 1-1. They got killed by the Pistons without their 2 centers. They beat the Rockets, which I turned the game off because they were losing by 20 and it was pathetic. So like we could count it a win. Good job, you came back, but that was not a good game whatsoever. You beat the Bulls by 6, which also was a way too close of a game.
Yeah,
way too close of a game where, you know, that was the game Cat at 28 and 11, but other than that, like we didn't play good. OG shot 4 of 11. Brunson 7 of 20, Bridges 4 of 10.
Yeah.
Alvarado 2 of 8. And then you lose to the Cavs last night. It's just been the inconsistency, like you said. It's like a grab bag. Like you don't know what you're getting because the Knicks is good, is top 2 in the league.
Oh, no doubt.
Ceiling wise. And they're bad is top 2 bot. Like when they're playing, I think like they look horrible.
Yeah. And you know what that all comes down to is how Karl Anthony Towns is playing that night. Because if he in your grab bag, if you get Karl Anthony Towns on a horrible night where he's just, you know, as terrible as he can be, the Knicks will not win a game. They won't win. They won't win. He has to play at the highest level. Shaquille O'Neal spoke about it. He has to play at a high level in order for this team to be good.
I know.
And if he's not, this team, what are we?
Nothing.
But when he is playing well, I mean, we're as good. We could beat any team in the league.
No,
I believe that.
You're 100% right. Dude, it's just I don't know. I'm a little. Dude, there's so much to talk about this team.
There's so many issues. I mean,
there's so many negatives.
Brunson's got to move the ball around. He's got to do a better job.
I know he hasn't been playing great the last month. Really,
6 of 19. Yeah, man.
The last month, he really hasn't played great basketball. No. I could say that honestly.
It's the elephant in the room that we don't.
Yeah, we don't really want to say it a lot. Especially because he's coming. You know, his contract talks have just came up too a little bit, but you know, it is a hot elephant in the room where he's got to step up more. You know, he hasn't played great basketball, and he gets a pass because he's done it good for
and when it
couple
matters
of years now. And when it matters, it comes in clutch. But like even last night, like I'm just looking at these stats of the whole team, man. Like OG's got to start waking up again.
Him too,
and he's a very streaky player too. When he's on offensively, he really helps us. But like he shot 2 of 9 last night, 1 of 6 from 3. Josh Hart 4 of 11. And then Bridges 6 of 17. I'll tell you right now, I'm over Bridges.
Right.
I like him.
I wish we traded him.
I know. I really like him. So it hurts to say. Like I do like him, and I've seen what he did on Phoenix and Brooklyn.
Right.
He is nowhere near the same player he is.
Something happened.
He throws up rocks.
Yeah.
And I don't know who is giving him the authority to shoot these like running pull-up threes.
Fadeaways,
yeah. He does running pull-up threes and throws a rock at the hoop every time.
Right.
Every time. Who is giving him permission to shoot those shots? Because they don't. I would love to see the percentage of him pulling up, running down the court and pulling up his shots. Because it has to be in the tens.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And I was going to say, to your point, who's allowing him? I think there's a big question mark over Mike Brown's head because I don't know if he's going to even have a job next year.
No, I don't. I really don't
think he would.
Because
if he doesn't go further than Tom Thibodeau or at least go to the Eastern Conference Finals, I don't think he's having it. I don't think he's going to be the head coach for the Knicks next year.
They haven't beaten good teams. It's just
and they love to lose or make it a super close game to these horrible teams that we should be smoking.
Like this did happen last year, so I can't say it didn't happen last year. And then when the playoffs came, we stepped up. But like last year, we didn't beat the Celtics once in the regular season. We beat them in the playoffs.
Mhm.
I remember last year, like we were saying, like they can't seem to beat the good team. So like, you know, there is hope. Playoffs are different atmosphere,
Right.
but like still, like
Right.
my other issue is we just haven't been using the bench
No.
at all. Like there is no reason last night that Mikal Bridges is playing 32 minutes of a
Yeah.
game and Shamet and Alvarado are playing 20 minutes.
Shamit's
Like,
been playing well too.
well, if Bridges doesn't have it, 6 of 17, he had 18 points. That does not matter to me. Like
No.
he has been playing. He's been playing so bad. Like you traded for Socon, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Okay, you don't want to play him. Play Diawara. He only
Yeah.
played 8 minutes. He's been giving us great minutes this year.
Right.
Why is he only playing 8 minutes? Why? Mitchell Robinson last night, 11 points and 16 rebounds
Played
in 19
phenomenal.
minutes.
He played
19
phenomenal.
minutes. If he's not going to play back-to-backs, he better like wake up and like, you know, they got to put him in the game more. Why is
Right.
he only playing He's only playing 19 minutes and then he
And they're
doesn't play
productive
back-to-back
minutes.
games.
We're here bullying this nigga Jaylen Brown again.
Productive minutes.
What was that?
Yo.
What was that? Oh, but yeah, that's crazy. And then Tyler Kolak, 3 minutes. Like I'm just looking at all these and just sad. Like they really have been just not a good team.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason we don't really the only reason we don't really like violate OG and Mikal is because of like their defensive presence.
Yeah.
I think like, but now it's gotten to a point, you
Yeah.
know, it's like the inconsistency issues have been going on for so long that like we
Yeah.
just have to address it, and
I
they
think-
have
are
to
we,
wake
like,
up.
The 4th seed now, like we might even.
I
be
believe we're
dropped
in
to
third.
5.
We're in third. We're 2 games
Yeah,
behind.
we're in third. But like we're also tied with the Cavs now. Like we have the
Yeah,
same record
like-
as the Cavs. Like
I don't love Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. I think I don't know, they might be a serious threat
Yeah.
if the Knicks don't wake up.
But I think you are we ready to wrap
Yeah.
up?
We're
I'm
gonna
done
wrap this
talking
one
about
up,
the Knicks.
and I will see you next episode.
Peace.